Welcome back YouTubers to my journey of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're new to my channel, I welcome you all. I'm Aspie. I'm all about creating mental health and sharing my life stories with Asperger's syndrome along the way with tips and advice to give you guys with the general health versus your mental health. So I'm going to briefly share with you all if you want to know what this title is in closing right now, and this one's going to be a follow-on hopefully after tomorrow's meeting, as well as in the discussion hopefully of what's going to be happening. So if you're going to want to know more about it, stay tuned for that, and I'll hopefully let you guys know what more of this. So I'll just quickly give you a brief overview. It has been put to my attention while I've been researching and whatnot, and after the meeting I had previously with the Otaki and Tararua group, that there has been funding for people with disabilities as well as family members with disabilities and whatnot, that will be granted access to about a personal budget that has been provided by the MidCentral Health District in the Manawatu, in the North Island, I should say, as well as also in saying this, that the government here in New Zealand has also given it as $24 million aside for the scheme, basically giving more options for people with disabilities that is needed to support to the lives they'll want. Here in New Zealand, that will mean basically 1,600 people living with disabilities in the mid-central region, obviously alone, so that we basically in saying this, that this is what the disabled community has been calling out for, this fundamental shift in power and giving the choice back to the disabled people. This is basically quoted by the disability campaigner by the name of Rachel Burt, who told News Hub in this article, which I'll link this article in the description if you want to know more, as well as maybe more, hopefully, research. This also will give access to people called connectors, who will help people that are disabled identify what services they really want and need. Like, it's based on a program called Enabling Good Lives in the Waikato, some of it, even though I haven't mentioned about this other, support scheme of Enabling Good Lives, which I'm hoping to do more research so that you can get to know more about how many more support services here in New Zealand are for people with different disabilities. But in saying this, the Disability Issues Minister, Carmel Cipollini, has stated that parents with young children who were opting to use funding for swimming, he said, lessons for the disabled child, things like a zoo pass, also with this program of Enabling Good Lives. The new support system is also in trial at the moment in the Palmerston North region, Horowhenua, Manawatu, Otaki and Tararua, that will fund 1,600 people for 2 years at a cost of $23.8 million. This will, as said, be greatly depending on the people's needs, on what they need, basically. It will make it easier for people like us that has a disability or something like this to access support and help us to make better decisions for our lives, to actually, better ourselves and whatever else, be it if we want more, funding based on our educational or something about starting up, maybe going out to work, having that cornerstone stepping block for that, or what have you. These changes for this, though, for this disability support will be coming into effect as of this year in 2018 in October. So this quickly ends a real short brief video of what I'm sharing with you all today. Hopefully you enjoy this. Comment below of what support services you may have around the world, because I know there are different support services for people like me on the autism spectrum versus mental health. I would like to know what it is and whatnot, so we can engage a conversation together, and hopefully we can learn from each other, and just maybe briefly share if you're willing, no judgment if you don't want to, just to share, what does it support you for and whatnot. So enough for the day, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to subscribe on the bottom right hand corner of the screen so that you can keep up to date, as well as turning on to that notification bell so that you can keep up to date with these future videos and more of whatever I'm sharing, be it autism related, mental health related, and maybe fun and games, who knows. But if you're into any of these that I'm sharing, feel free to support me, and also don't forget to share these videos around, because some of these videos I believe need to be shared throughout the autistic community and abroad, so that we can learn more. So what to do, guys, thanks for support, thanks for watching, do what love what you do. Until next time, Aspie signing out, and I'll see you.